Just telling you this story, I can feel the time. That was about 20 years ago in Amman, Jordan. I was a visiting professor at Indiana University in Indianapolis. And for some reason, I wrote a paper for a conference, and I was lucky to have it accepted for presentation. And I attended the conference with lots of people from North America, gave my papers, well received. And then I received an invitation for people coming from America, Canada, Great Britain, France, and all European and North American to be at a reception with King Hussein. So on Tuesday, I went to the Arab flea market, we call it souk, and walk around, and I bought two postcards, one of the King Hussein and one of his American wife, Queen Noor. Put it in my pocket, did my thing, came back. I went to the reception, and we were all there. Then the aide de camp or chief secretary of His Majesty came and said, "We are sorry, we have got bad news. There is trouble between the Palestinian and the Jewish state on the Allenby Bridge, and His Majesty had to go and settle things down. So, not to disappoint you, the Queen is replacing His Majesty. So you'll be meeting Queen Noor." So we were excited. Boy, after all, I have never met a queen. So we were all lined up, and it was my turn to be introduced by the Dean of the University of Amman. He said, "This is Dr. Mohammed Rajabally from Canada." And I looked at this beautiful woman, and so I said, it was spontaneous, "Your Majesty, I'm going to break away from protocol. I'm not supposed to talk to you. I'm supposed just to listen. But seeing you face to face, you're so beautiful. And I have got a picture of you in my pocket. And when I look at, I can see the picture, although it is in my pocket. I look at you. You should have this photographer shot because you're 10 times more beautiful than the picture." Amazingly enough, which is unheard of in this society, she just grabbed me by the arm and she shook me. She said, "Flattery will get you anywhere." Everybody was just, you should have seen the look on the chief secretary and all the guests. So she said, "Well, I'm happy to hear that. Thank you very much." I said, "Your Majesty, I will never get another chance to be in front of you. Now that I have that picture, would you mind autograph it for me?" She said, "Are you insulting me?" I was shocked. I said, "Your Majesty, I beg your pardon. That's the last thing on my mind." He said, "Do you want me to autograph an ugly picture of me?" I said, "Touché." Then she said, "Well, on second thought, I'll make you an offer. When I have some time back in the palace, I will look at my pictures. If there's a picture of me as beautiful as you say I am, I will send it to you." I said, "I'll be honored, Your Majesty." So I gave my card to the secretary, and then she went on and shook hands with other people, attended the conference, went back to Indiana, then eventually came back home. And another doctor with the same name as me, I was in New Westminster. I was a visiting professor now at UBC. This guy phoned me. He said, "I received a parcel from Jordan addressed to me, but it's not the same first name. And I found out that you have a new phone." So I went and picked the parcel. And it was absolutely unbelievable. She sent me a picture of her, autographed with my name, to Dr. Mohammed Rajabally, best wishes from Her Majesty Queen Noor, in her typical Arab gear. So it is telling you that story. I can relive the whole thing. It was emotional. It was great. And of course, I asked her, "You have been so generous, Your Majesty. Is there any chance I can have a picture taken with you?" She said, "Okay, come on." So she grabbed me, and here's the picture with Queen Noor and me. And there's another picture here where she's waiting to shake hands with the guests, plus all my trips around Petra and all that in Jordan. So it was absolutely exciting. And looking back 20 years, as if it was yesterday. Yeah.
That's